The Super Bowl is every American dude's favorite day of the year. Football, gambling, football, it's everything they dream about. For the girls, it's about Taylor Swift, me included. But another reason I'm interested in this day of a sport I have no interest in is the trailers. Studios use the hype of this game to release the trailers for their biggest movies, and this year is no exception, with the ones gaining the most attention being Wicked and Deadpool 3, now given the title Deadpool and Wolverine, which I really like. In today's video, I will be breaking down these two trailers and giving my opinion on them, starting with Wicked. Something has changed within. I'm a big musical theatre, Wicked, and Ariana Grande fan, so this movie is practically made for me. I've seen the show like 3 or 4 times, and there's just something so magical about the land of Oz that I'm very happy is being captured here.
It's the limit.
The visual effects on this world they have created are defying my expectations, and a huge step up from Disney's Oz the Great and Powerful. Just look at Emerald City. This is something very cool. For the first time in live action, I believe, Dorothy finally has her silver slippers, which have been seen as ruby, but yes, in the original book, her slippers are silver, and I think that's a really cool nod. As you can see here, we've got our core 4, Dorothy, Scarecrow, Lion, and Tin Man, as well as Toto. But this actually brings me some questions about the plot, because Dorothy and her friends arrive near the end of the Broadway musical. So is part 2 a sequel? Have they merged the 2 parts? I don't know, that's just what I'm thinking. I think that Cynthia looks great here when she's allowed to be the Wicked Witch, but earlier in the start of the trailer when she's in her nerd form, I think the makeup didn't look nearly as good and it wasn't as flattering on Cynthia. But overall, I think the design for Elphaba is really good. Michelle Yeoh also looks absolutely amazing as Madame Morrible, and I can't wait to see her take on this iconic and really fun character. This seems to be Ariana doing Popular, which is one of my favourite numbers from the show, and seeing her vocal cords, I know she can pull it off.
Don't be afraid.
Ariana looks so stunning here in that leaked outfit from a while ago. I mean, this is so Wizard of Oz, so magical, I don't think it could be any better. But something I'm a bit worried about is, in that scene, it wasn't so apparent, but in that first scene where she says,
You're green.
I am.
I think her line delivery's a bit weird, and I'm not completely sold on her as an actress. Like, I watched Victorious, I watched Sam and Cat, and she was good there, but it's been a while, and I'm just not completely sure that she's nailing the acting aspect.
It's the wizard who should be afraid of me.
I cannot wait for the full version of Defying Gravity, because just in this short amount of time, I think Cynthia has definitely proved herself as a talented vocalist. Like, oh my god. And also that shot of her breaking out of the window was stunning. But see here where it says Wicked, I think that proves my point that something may have been happening with the part 1, part 2 kind of thing, where it could be called, not like, it could be a sequel to Wicked, the part 2, or they could have merged the 2. I'm not completely sure, but yeah, I think something's changing there. Overall, I'm very impressed with this trailer. I love how well it's brought Oz to life and made it so vibrant and colourful. The vocals seem amazing. I'm not completely sold on Ariana and Cynthia's acting, but I'm sure it's okay. I think it was a bit suspicious how they didn't show Ethan Slater at all. But also, I think Michelle Yeoh looks great. Jeff Goldblum looks great. And overall, I'm just very excited for this film and cannot wait to watch it in November. Oh my god, that's so long. Now I'm going to do a breakdown of the Deadpool 3 trailer.
Happy birthday to you. All right, okay.
In the first clip, we see Deadpool, aka Wade Wilson, celebrating his birthday alongside his loved ones. Dopinder, Blind Al, Vanessa, Peter W., Colossus, Teenage Warhead, Yukio, Rusty, and Buck. It's nice to see so many returning faces from the Deadpool movies.
Make a wish, buddy.
Wade Wilson? Who's asking?
Vanessa tells Wade to make a wish, and he does. And then they are interrupted by some TVA agents returning from Loki. These aren't familiar faces from that show, but still the TVA. This makes me curious to see what Wade's wish was. I have a feeling it was like to be a part of a non-dying universe, or to have an adventure again. Those are my two guesses, but I could be wrong.
Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
Wade being Wade makes a sex joke in a really funny wall-breaking moment that, of course, references Disney being very PG-13. He is then taken by the agents as the Marvel logo goes across. It's just so cool to see Deadpool with the Marvel intro. Like, that's actually crazy.
Who are you? Why am I here?
Walk with me.
Here we have the new head of the TVA, played by Matthew McFadden from Succession, and he tells Wade something, and Wade does not seem very happy about it.
Wait.
You are special.
He is then taken on a tour of the TVA as he remembers having to work a normal job with his name tag, looking at his Deadpool suit. And I think that goes into the theory that he was wishing for an adventure on his birthday candles.
This is your chance.
To be a hero.
Deadpool's suit here looks absolutely amazing.
I smell what you're...
What we can interpret from this is that the TVA is bringing Deadpool into the MCU for some unknown reason. But I really like how they're doing this, and I'm sure it'll be explained. But, like, it's so funny how he's doing the Captain America salute, and it's just, again, it's crazy to see Deadpool incorporated into this world.
Step it in, Sensei. Your little...
This here is the first tease of the film's villain, Cassandra Nova, played by Emma Corrin from The Crown. And this is Charles Xavier's sister in the comics, who he killed in the womb. So I'm interested to see if they'll keep that origin or if they'll change it up.
Cinematic universe?
In this shot, Deadpool is sitting on the seat Hulk did in Thor Ragnarok, which could be teasing a live-action Hulk vs. Wolverine fight, which would be so cool.
Is about to change forever.
Here we see Deadpool walking through a casino, and we finally have a live-action adaptation of Patch, Logan or Wolverine's alter ego.
Marvel Jesus.
Here we have a very fun suit-up sequence where Deadpool comes out of the splits in the TVA elevator after proclaiming that he is Marvel Jesus. This movie sounds so awesome. This clip shows Deadpool doing some R-rated violence beside the destroyed 20th Century Fox sign, which is so funny. This is a low-key connection with that purple cloud being alive from the season 1 finale. Some of you may not have picked up on this, but this is actually Pyro from X2 and X3. I'm interested to see what his role will be in this film.
Nope, I'm actually okay, thank you very much.
And here we have a Deadpool and Wolverine meeting. Hugh Jackman returning. We don't get a look at his face, but the yellow suit and the claws, it just looks awesome. I'm just so psyched for this. Overall, I think this movie looks absolutely insane. It's the Fox X-Men No Way Home, and I'm just so excited for Deadpool to be integrated into the MCU. Those were my breakdowns of the Wicked and Deadpool 3 trailers. Even though 2024 doesn't have that many movies coming out, I'm still excited and hope that this year has many great movies.